2008 General Conference charged our team and to report back to the 2012 General Conference with legislation addressing issues before the Commission, including the ordering of ministry, the separation of ordination and conference membership, and the streamlining of the process leading toward ordained ministry. Regarding the streamlining of the process, and I've been coordinating the group in our commission that's looked at the process into ordained ministry, and as Bishop Hagia said, I'm a provisional member of the New York Annual Conference. I'm serving in the New England Annual Conference as I attend school. I'm serving alongside my buddy Will here, and you know, I think I brought some of the concerns that I had personally, but additionally concerns of other youth and young adults who are entering or in the ministry process, and just the concern of the future of the church. We all know the statistics in terms of the supply of elders and as we move forward, but we bring concerns, but also hopes. And the way we really position these proposals is not simply as a kind of a stopgap measure to deal with problems that exist, even though there are some challenges. We really, as Ianther pointed out, guided by vision and kind of strategic new thought as we look towards the next 20, 30 years of ministry together. So it's really, I think we position this report as something that's going to be courageous and prophetic, and offer to the church an opportunity to do some new things. So the streamlining of the process, in 2004, 2008, the General Conference already took some strategic steps to streamline the process going into ordained ministry. You can find all the changes in the document, but some of the reduction of the certification time, the reduction of the membership in the United Methodist Church, the reduction from 3 years of provisional membership to a minimum of 2. But there's still a wide perception throughout the denomination, and I think for some good reason that the process is still too long, too cumbersome, and just really unwieldy, to the point where it, instead of attracting, it detracts and pushes away folks who are interested in the ministry. I mean, just personally speaking, I've been around these tables since I was about 16, and when I hit, and I'm 30 now, and when I began my ordination process, still found it extraordinarily challenging, even given all the experience. And I think that that's just really symptomatic of a messy process, a kind of building project, as Ken said, that has not looked at the overall picture. So as we now begin to do that, there still are some opportunities for us to do better, as the General Conference has challenged us to do. So yes, it is a matter of perception. So our first major recommendation number 1, is that we develop a culture of call in the church, whereby boards of ordained ministry take responsibilities for inviting, not only among youth and young adults, but particularly among youth and young adults, an atmosphere where vocational ministry is thought of as viable. So based on each annual conference, that will look differently, but basically just creating an atmosphere where we're constantly recruiting and developing ways to retain those who have heard a call inwardly, but then as they go through the process of affirming and testing that outward call, that there is a culture in place where it's supportive and nurturing, but also testing, but testing in a way that's going to be pushing the people who are called to the active ministry.